Okay. Hold your wand upright like this. This will get your lashes really well without hitting your waterline. Yet, you'll still get very close to the lash line. You also don't want to avoid the outer corners, okay? So just make sure you get those really well. Okay, so this is the look. I really hope you guys liked it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I used on the rest of my face. Okay, so for a highlight, what did I do? Okay, I used the Luster Drops by MAC. These were from that Style Warrior collection. I like to do my highlight first because I find that I get the best blend with my blush or bronzer or whatever I'm using. So I just pretty much just I tap here like this. I'll even rub it in a little bit. And I rub it down. Okay, next thing I used was a blush by Armani. This is the blush. It is called, what is it called? Fluid Sheer. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. I've had this for about a year now, but I love it. It's almost like a blush and a bronzer in one. So this is what I use. I get a little bit on onto my palm, and I rub it between these two fingers like this, and I get this just on and underneath my cheekbone like so. I rub it up. Make sure you get it into the hairline and up a little bit onto the forehead. And if you're as fair as me, get a little bit onto your ears as well. Just like so. Next thing I did was I wanted a little bit of like a pink tone added to the apples of my cheeks. So I used this. This was an old blush by Estee Lauder, but I really like it. And it gives me the perfect natural flush. So I got this onto my Trish McAvoy fluffy brush because I don't want too dense of a color. And I got it right onto the apples like this. And I needed just a tiny bit more, so I got my 187. And I hit the apples again. This brush is like amazing. This brush is older than I am. My mother passed this down to me. I played with makeup with this brush. This brush will never leave my side. I would sleep on this if this was a pillow. I mean, it is the softest, most amazing brush ever. And, it's love. It's just love. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Next thing I did was, oh yeah, foundations. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so I used the new foundation by Maybelline. This is the Age Rewind Eraser. I was originally majorly put off by this foundation because, I'll tell you why, because of the applicator. I thought it was not only unsanitary, but it was just odd. But knowing me, I love to use my fingers. I like how it melds product into my face better. I went ahead and I got a little bit on. And once I got this foundation onto my skin, can I tell you just how much I wound up loving it? I like it. I mean, it's great. It's buildable. It kind of fills in fine lines and wrinkles. It's great. It's got just a great feeling foundation. Okay, after foundation, I just set my face with a little bit of Chanel loose powder today. Lips. I always exfoliate, or I call it exfoliating, but with Lipsil. This is my favorite. Then I go over it with a washcloth and put a little bit more on. And I do that before I do everything. That way your lips will be nice and ready to go and prepped for when you want to do your lips. So it saves you money on having to buy a separate lip exfoliator. It's kind of ridiculous. That's just my opinion. Okay, next thing I did was I went ahead and I used my Cargo Lip Erase, because if you watch my videos you know why. Then I went ahead and I used a lipstick. I was debating between these two. One is called Equality, and it is a nude that looks like this. And it is a luster. But you know what? It's it's a beautiful luster, and it does have a good pigmentation to it. So if you like nudes, it's a good one to check out. But I wound up using this one, and it's called Beigeland. It's still available. It's got a really peachy, it's a frost, a really peachy undertone to it. I hope you guys can see this. Anyway, that's what I used. And I wanted to get, like, I know this sounds odd, but I'm an odd person. Not normal. Normal's boring anyway. Anyway, I went over that Beigeland lipstick with a Dazzle Glass. And I also have a tip for you. I wanted my, before I give you the tip, I wanted my lips to look kind of dead, but not like dead, nude dead. I wanted to look like bluish, purplish dead. So I went with this Dazzle Glass from the Style Black collection, and it is called Glimmer Glass Blackfire. And here's my tip. When you're using a Dazzle Glass, they don't contain much pigment. So by going like this across your lips, you're going to wind up wasting a lot of products. And as you know, they don't have as much product in them as a regular, let's say, MAC lip gloss, luster glass, blush gloss, etc. So what I do is I tap. This will get you the most pigmentation without wasting the product. And you could build it to however you like it. And believe it or not, that will stay, and it will definitely stay a lot longer than when you rub a Dazzle Glass onto your lips. Okay, so that was the look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I do apologize to all of my subscribers for being absent and not being able to answer comments. And I haven't even logged on. You'll see tonight, it's probably the first night I've logged on in like a week or so, maybe more. I'm sorry. Again, pictures will be at the beginning. I had something else to say. Oh yes. I'm also going to show a few pictures of looks that I did because I want you guys kind of like a vote to show me what you'd like to see. Also, I'd love to know what else you'd like to see from me. Please leave a comment below. Rate, comment, subscribe, everybody. Hi to all my new subscribers. I love you all. Have a wonderful morning, night, whatever, afternoon. Mwah. Good night. Just like so. Okay, so here I zoomed you in so you could see it even more so. Plus you'll see it better in the pictures as well. So when you drag it out like this, it also cleans up any mistake if you have any unevenness. You're going to drag it. I'm going to drag it in between. And you want to see the little drag marks. It's kind of cool looking.